Hello Aquarius, this is Julie with Deep Soul Counsel, and this will be your reading for August of 2018. We are going to do a 4-card reading today, all right? So I've already shuffled, but I'm just giving another quick shuffle. So this is for Aquarius, August 2018. What is going on with Aquarius in August 2018? What can they expect? What guidance do you have? What do we need to know? I am an Aquarian too. Aquarius, August 2018. Aquarius, August 2018. We'll go over what these mean in a second. Okay. Aquarius, I want to start with the second card, and you'll see why in a second. So let's look at this one. You have a woman looking into the mirror, and she has a baby in her arms in one side of the mirror, and on the other she is the queen. And then, you know, if you look, she's wearing a crown as the queen, but the woman looking into the mirror doesn't have a crown on. This month, you have a lot of roles, and you've had a lot of roles, not just this month, you've had a lot of roles, and it's hard. It's hard to be the queen and be responsible for everything, be responsible for keeping everything up to date, be responsible for organizing everything, being responsible for making sure that everything goes the way it should. You have a lot of responsibility on your plate. Also, your parents, or you're taking care of somebody, that adds another responsibility on your plate, right? And then on top of that, maybe you're a student, or you're studying, or you're working full time. You have all these things that you're trying to do. And the reason I started with that card is because your first one was the Phantom. And this is the part of us that, like, we love our children, but sometimes we become resentful. Maybe we should have waited longer. Maybe we should have had that child with a different person. Maybe we should have made better choices in life, and we wouldn't be stuck with all this responsibility. I mean, that's not how you feel, but those are little thoughts that may come in your mind this month, and you're being warned about that. You know, don't feel guilty if you feel tired and you need to take a break from the kids, take a break from the parents, take a break from whatever you need to take a break from. Do you understand? I feel like this month, your responsibilities, they don't let them get the better of you. Like, it's going to be really challenging this month to keep your head up amongst all the responsibilities that you have. On the other side of this, you have the chop wood, carry water, chop wood, carry water, chop wood, carry water. I know it feels like you're doing the same thing all the time. Maybe you do have a little bit more of an interesting life. Like, your interesting life is a little bit more interesting than the other signs of the zodiac, maybe, right? But I feel like there's still routine in it. And with routine comes boredom for you. You guys aren't good with routine. You guys need to be free. You guys need to be stimulated, doing different things constantly. And that, you know, I feel like that becomes an issue with you. I feel like it's just the pressure of trying to do everything and trying to be everywhere at once and trying to be so many responsibilities at once. Now, you end the card, the reading ends with the Priest. So it starts with the Phantom, right? You feel like this about this situation. You know what I mean? It kind of brings you into the darker part of you, where you start thinking a little bit about regret or what you could have done different. Or I feel like, I mean, you're not oppressed. You're in a good place. You have a crown. You have a child. You have this big, beautiful mirror in front of you. You're in a good place. But I just feel like you're doing so many things at once that you just need a break from it all. You just need a break. Because it feels like this. The crown feels like this. The child feels like this. The work, the school, whatever it is, it all feels like this. Feels like a lot of work for one person. You guys are doing the work of many, many people. Now, you end with the Priest. And I like this card because it gives you inspiration. The priest brings with a knowledge and a wisdom, right? Look at him. He has a lot of responsibility too. He's responsible for an entire congregation. He has to, preach. He has to make sure the church is running the way it should. He has to manage the finances of the church. Whatever the priest does, right? He's held to a higher level of accountability. He has to watch his actions. He has a lot of responsibility as well. I feel like you're being asked to walk the path of least resistance. You're being asked to go back to your higher source, go back to your higher self. You need to fuel up. I feel like you guys are kind of running on a low tank, and you need to fuel up, all right? And you're going to get that through spirituality, not so much religion, but if you do have a religion, I feel like you could get a lot of your power from your religion. Those of you who don't follow a religion, go inside. That inner source is inside of you. You don't have to look anywhere else for that source. It's inside of you, all right? And you don't need a priest to tell you what God is saying or what your inner being is saying. You have the ability to go within and interpret that information for yourself. He's saying, come here, welcome. He's welcoming more people, more people, more people. So this is all about trying to manage your many roles this month, trying to keep your head up. You're a great manifester. You're doing okay with money. You have a family. It's almost like you have to be, right here it's three different people at once, but in your situation, I actually feel it's many roles. You are playing many roles all at the same time, and it's beginning to wear on you. It is beginning to wear on you. But keep working, because if you keep working, chop wood, carry water, chop wood, carry water, chop wood, carry water. You're going to get to this place also where you have a higher level of influence. People are going to look at you and they are going to follow you. They are going to, it's almost like, and I feel like you guys have this leadership quality that people are going to follow. You're almost there, Aquarius. Just keep going. Whatever this belief system is, whatever this idea is, whatever it is that you are trying to do on the side, already doing so many other things, but also doing this on the side, right? It's like you're doing I keep getting like 4, 5, 6, 7, all these different full-time activities at once. You're gonna get there. You're gonna get to the place where you feel blessed, where you feel like Source is communicating with you, where you feel like you can help other people. I feel like right now you guys are kind of shutting people out because you just can't take no more. I can't take not one more friendship. I can't take not one more problem. I can't take not one more phone call. I just can't. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's because you're so overworked within your responsibilities. But don't let that keep you in the energy of the phantom, withdrawn, in the woods, in the dark, by themselves. You know what I mean? Don't be resentful. And it happens to the best of us. Don't feel guilty about that either. You know, I feel like you guys can't be free because you have all these responsibilities, and that's why you feel this way. All right? But you're being asked to remember that you are on the right path. Like, I know it feels like this. I know it feels like strenuous work, right? But you have a helper there. You have a helper there. Some of you guys have partners, but you're still doing most of the work. You have help, and it may feel very laborious, right? But your final card is the priest, all right? It's the man with authority, the person who speaks for God. You know what I mean? And people look to this priest. Look at that priest. He doesn't look like an ordinary priest, right? That's you. You just have to keep moving. So even though you may start August like this, because of all that, keep moving, keep working, keep doing what you're doing. Because this is where you're going. That level of authority you're building up, or that following, or I just feel like it's like you want to make a difference. You want people to listen to what you have to say because it really matters. You know, I feel like I'm remembering a quote, and it said, the people who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones who actually do. That's you, Aquarius. Keep going. Keep chopping wood, keep carrying water. All right? Anytime you get discouraged, you feel resentful, just remind yourself everything is happening in the way it should. And this is your final destination. I'm not saying you're going to be a priest, but what I'm saying is people are going to follow what you say. They're going to take what you say seriously. You're going to be blessed. All right? The hands of Source, the hands of God, the energy of God, it's going to be upon you. Whether that's angels, spirit guides, animal guides, whatever it is, right? But that source that we feel, that's connected to our intuition, our calling, right? It's coming. This priest has reached his calling. You are going to reach your calling. You just have to keep moving forward. This video, if you attracted this video into your life, it's because the universe wants you to know to keep going. I know you're tired. This is what I'm getting. I know you're tired. Do right now what other people won't do so that you can live later like other people can't. Do you understand? You are the forerunners. You will lead the way. You have to go first. All right? That's your reading, Aquarius. That was amazing. All my links are below. Before I let you guys go, I want to talk to you about an awesome YouTube channel that I found. The channel is called Higher Self. I put the link down below. She has almost 400,000 subscribers, and she'll probably have 400,000 by the time you guys see this video. She publishes spiritual content on a daily basis, and it's a variety of content. You know what I mean? So there's literally a video for everybody. And because she publishes so much, and I admire her work so much, I told her, I said, I don't want anything in return. I just want to introduce people to your channel because I feel like no matter what their belief system is, no matter where they come from, they're going to find a video on there that is right for them. And I truly believe that. So the link is below under my social media links. You should totally check that channel out. All right. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like and share this video. Not because I'm all about, likes and shares. And no, it's because I am also here. I'm an Aquarian. I'm also here, right? I'm right here with you guys as well. Going here at the end of the month. This is my life's work. I will die if I am not able to share what I know I came here to share, right? This is my calling. And so when you guys like the video and you share, you give me the opportunity to reach more people. All right, I love you guys so much. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, Aquarius.